was clear why you were doing what you were doing and trying to kind of help us narrow our vision and even just come up with clear mission statements and make it more digestible to the public and all that kind of stuff. You could see that you had kind of a mental, multifaceted approach, which I really appreciated.
When we first connected, can you share the transition or situation Haven Health was at?
Yeah, so when we first met, I had just assumed ownership of the business. We were building out the foundation. We weren't at the stage that we were ready to consider any kind of marketing or anything along those lines, but knew that we had to start planning for a few months down the road and need to start building out our digital presence. And so that's why we reached out for you.
So before we started working together, what do you feel like felt frustrating or unclear about how your practice was showing up online?
It wasn't showing up online at all. So, and the website that we had inherited was ancient and terrible.
How long did you guys have that previous website?
Oh gosh, like well over 10 years, I'd say.
And it was also under another brand name.
Yeah.
And what made you decide to move forward with Bridge when you guys did?
Actually, so we had spoken with a couple other organizations, and I thought that they came across reasonably well, but their plans seemed very superficial, and there wasn't any kind of stepwise process laid out. It was kind of like, you want a website? Okay, here you go. I'll do it for you. And when we spoke with you, you had kind of a very dedicated plan, very predetermined touch points, and a really clearly laid out schedule. And for me anyway, it seemed like I was really intimidated by the process. I was like, I don't even know where to begin. And you laid it out in such a clean kind of stepwise map that was kind of like, oh, okay, well, we'll just do this step and then do this step and then do this step and then it's done. So it seemed just, far more professional and organized.
I'm grateful and honored to have
and no more expensive. No more expensive than the other schmoes.
Yeah. How has this partnership and experience been for Lizzie, you and Dr. Ruddle working together?
It's been great as well. Kind of been, it's clarified our vision as well too, made sure we're on the same page of how we want to present, not only online, but just on a day-to-day basis as well.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you made it a very smooth process, and even in terms of needing to make decisions. And I know like Lizzie looked after a lot of it, but even during our video meetings, it was very clear that, it was clear why you were doing what you were doing and trying to kind of help us narrow our vision and even just come up with clear mission statements and make it more digestible to the public and all that kind of stuff. You could see that you had kind of a mental, multifaceted approach, which I really appreciated.
Thank you. That means a lot. So if an experienced private practice owner like yourself was on the fence about investing into their website or their branding or their business, Bridge, what would you like to tell them?
I'm trying to think of just not a blatantly cheesy answer here. Yeah. I would say that it's easily worth the money. Like the investment is a complete non-issue compared to what other people are charging for websites out there. I think it's an excellent value. I thought you were very pleasant to deal with. You were very accommodating, put up with a lot of my BS schedule and all that stuff that's out of my control. And so, I wouldn't hesitate, not at all.
Yeah, and it makes sense because you're for like other business owners, what you're investing in is what you're going to get in return as well too. So, ultimately, yes, can people do it on their own? Sure, but they're also managing, patients and their operations. So, what's one thing to take off their plate?
So, any last thoughts you'd like to share as we wrap up our working together?
No, I thought you did a great job. Yeah, super impressed, Noelle. You were awesome. You're very easygoing. You're very professional and organized. And I really, really liked working with you.
Yeah. Time does pass so fast. And I'm like, wait, like I just met these people online and we built something. And now it's just like, it's like graduation. It's like, okay.
Exactly. I know. You get our little hats as well too.
Totally,
but
totally.
You're like instrumental, just kind of like building, I think with so many, and I'm sure you feel that with other clients as well too, just like being able to kind of build everything is so digital and like mobile now as well too. So it really is like kind of creating their identity, for what everybody else is going to see, on a first impression. So it's a very instrumental part.
As someone who's helping healthcare and wellness providers specifically, do you have any suggestions or knowledge on what are some of the things that private practice, like business owners like yourself, are struggling with or that they actually need with the service I offer?
Again, I really would say you pinpointed the ethos of a business as well too, because it's obvious to say we're all in healthcare, we're all there to provide provide a service, if you will, but it can get really nicely minute. So you even went down to, and I don't know if this will be part of the testimonial or not, but you even went down to the granular level of our patients as well. And again, it has kind of made us reflect it and be truly who are we here for, like what are we providing, because it can get really convoluted sometimes in healthcare, you know, and think that sometimes you're jack of all trades or you want to attempt to do everything, and it's okay to just be like, listen, here's just like the filter and kind of the course, kind of a little bit of a course correction as well too. So I think that would be like just a little bit of clarity for the healthcare providers. Yeah, their why.
Yeah. Beyond that, nothing. I think you nailed it.